Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebartogo.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we discuss... Sorry, I'm walking in the airport. We discuss the Mulep, a flavor collision between the Kentucky Mule and the Mint Julep. My name is Miss Beka Sue. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, as well as our special guest, Jim Gokin and Moose Wild.
What's up, gang?
What's happening?
Howdy.
Hola.
Hey-o. Becca's walking through the airport, so she's strolling around. Nothing's open, so I don't know where she's walking. She's been walking
Looking for food.
She's been walking through 2 shows now. So
we were in one terminal and everything was fine there, and I guess we should have stayed over there. So I didn't know if things were going to drastically change. We went to the other terminal where everything's closed in the other terminal, and so literally you don't have a single alcohol place open in the other terminal.
okay.
You need to find the Chili's. There's a Chili's somewhere.
And there's always a Chili's somewhere in an airport. That is true.
Chili's.
But we're walking back, I guess, to the Bengals have a bar here.
Walk like an Egyptian, the Bengals?
The Bengals. Walk like an Egyptian. So we're walking back to the other terminal because we have the time to do it anyways.
Sure.
Now that place is going to be closed.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be because
Did you have to go out of security to change terminals, or?
No, we're just walking back and forth between terminals. So that's A-okay. I guess.
Sure.
But not real thrilled, just cruising around all over the place. I just wanted to get another drink. I've had 2 drinks. I need another one for the shows.
I had a drink. I want a drink.
Yeah.
Had a drink, want a
Didn't want to
drink,
be
don't have a
drunk.
drink.
Didn't want to be drunk in public.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not my fault, but I'm drunk walking around the airport. It's their fault for having stuff closed.
Yeah.
Just make sure you have your bar joke when you walk in. You know, hey, a giraffe walked in the bar and said, "Hey, everybody, highballs on me." What do you say about that one? I'm sure that'll get a couple laughs.
There you
Wow, that is quite
There
the
you
joke
go.
there, Tim.
go. Do you feel an airport's the only place where dining at Chili's is acceptable? I mean,
Yes.
I got to say, that's
absolutely.
the only scenario I could come up with where I eat
Chili's
at
is usually the
Chili's.
only one that has drinks.
That's what I'm saying. It's okay at an airport.
During COVID, literally, we're walking through the airport.
I'll go to the
everything
Chili's at
is
the airport.
closed.
Right.
No alcohol is served
I'm not
anywhere. everything's
criticizing
closed.
airport
And then all of a
Chili's.
sudden,
I'm
Chili's
criticizing
they
the
lit
rest
up
of them.
like an actual oasis.
No, you
I
guys
like-
are missing out.
I've
We
never
walked in
once
and I
said,
went,
hey,
"Chili's now?"
let's go to Chili's.
I know. Could you
Never.
imagine?
Airport though.
Could you imagine just like talking to the wife and being like, hey, let's go out to dinner tonight. Chili's sounds good. No, there's not a scenario.
No.
There's too many good restaurants. I don't understand how a place like Chili's or any of those other ones, Applebee's, any of them, stay in business. I don't understand who wants
Oh,
to.
don't-
you
I
guys
don't
are
either.
missing out.
Well, how are
New
we missing out?
fajitas at Chili's.
Oh, God.
Get 3 meats. Oh, it's awesome.
You probably like the Rudy Tooty fresh and fruity breakfast at IHOP
Right,
too, don't you?
Oh, well, no, I'm not a fan of that. I get the vegetable omelet.
Talking
but that's
shit
just
about
me.
IHOP, Jim?
Yes, I am.
Yeah,
Because you look like their exact customer base.
No,
Really?
absolutely not.
No,
You're the
me
guy
either.
on
If
the
I was
flyer
flyer
if I
on my
worked with the
menu.
three of you guys, I'd go, that guy goes
No.
to fucking IHOP.
Oh, really?
No,
Okay.
no.
Well, there you go. No, I
I'll
don't
be
want any of
vocal.
those type of places.
Fajita for like $20 for two people. Oh, I'm in bottomless
I
drinks.
would not pay for fajitas.
No.
That's
Oh,
like going out
You
and
wouldn't-
ordering meatloaf. I would
Patty,
not
sound-
go out and order meatloaf. I would never go out and order the pork chop unless I was going to Bourbon's Bistro.
That's the exception.
That's
The
the one
pork chop there's
exception.
fantastic.
Pork chop is fantastic.
Everyone is like, seriously, they think you're fucking with them. But I'm like, I'm telling you, man, that pork chop.
What do you got against the mashed potatoes, though?
I don't
I
like the
heard you the
mashed
other day.
potatoes. I like their
potatoes.
pommes frites. I like
Their
pommes frites.
mashed potatoes are damn good.
Well,
They were great.
Like,
Okay.
But now I'm thinking I got to try it
the
with
pommes
fries.
frites are great. You got to. They're. I tell you what, how he doesn't win best burger in Louisville, which I never even get the burger anymore because I always get the damn. I'm not there enough to be like I'm getting a little tired of the pork chop, so I always get
Never
the pork
tired.
chop. So yeah,
I've
But,
decided when I go in the next time, I'm sitting at the bar and I'm just going to tell Mike I want the Steve Akeley special.
okay. See what happens. See what you
Yeah.
get. Yeah.
See what I get.
Yeah.
I better get a damn Wild Turkey 101 rye
Yep.
and a pork chop with
And a
fries.
pork chop with fries.
Yeah.
That's my standard drink there and food. So yeah, that's what I like. That's what I like.
power move is you order the bistro burger and you have the warden order the pork chop, and then you can eat off hers. That's what I did with the general the last
That
time
is
I
a
was
good.
there.
That's a good plan. That's a good plan. Yeah. Yeah.
I know she's not going to eat it all, so it's perfect.
Right.
I get the best of both
Yeah.
worlds.
Right. Yeah. So
I had the wife get the steak frites.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I got
That's
burritos.
good too. That's good too.
Yeah.
There's probably not anything bad on the menu. I don't know that I've tried everything on the menu. I've tried a lot of stuff, but everything I've tried has been really good. So I would imagine it's all just good. So, yeah, shrimp and grits is very good too.
Oh,
So,
spectacular.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Chef McFarlane came out, was pissed I didn't order the monkfish when he had it was a special. And I said, I can't come here and not get the bistro burger or the pork chop.
right.
Straight away from it. That or the shrimp and grits. I'm like, oh my God, I just go to all these three. That's it. I should have a monkfish.
I know.
Came out with a knife, by the way, so I think he was trying to tell me and send me a message.
Did he? That guy, I tell you what, man, he's a great chef.
Spectacular.
Man. Yeah.
McFarlane is amazing. Just an amazing chef.
I hope he never leaves because, man, I
No.
like what's going on there. So, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. And I've seen him in a rage before, which is wild. Jason doesn't put up with shit anybody, but the chef, he's allowed to vent from time to time. I don't think
Yes, he
Jason
is.
takes shit from a whole lot of people, but the chef, you know.
I'm going to take that one.
Right.
Probably right in the end.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, that was fun to see. All right. On that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start. Becca's in search of a drink, so we'll come to her if she ever gets one. But for right now, I'll go first. I've got Green River here. This is, let's see, this is their Full Proof, which is I highly recommend that one. I picked it. My screen's fucked up, so they did some sort of update, and I have the slightly blurred background now, and I can't get rid of it. I tried to get on regular, and then
You should be able to fix that easy.
I can't.
Yes, you
You can.
No, you can't. You can't.
Yeah,
You can literally
click.
fix that so easy.
No, you can't.
Is my background blurred? No.
No. Mine is. All I
Yeah.
can do is further. This is now the default setting on mine with the update that they did.
You click video settings.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know where that's at, but yes.
The
Or the
bottom
blind
left.
leading the blind.
Yeah.
Yes.
Video settings. Yeah. There they are. And then
telling you.
video. Where is the damn button? I just saw it a second ago.
People have to love this. Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You got to listen
Yeah.
to this. Yeah. No, they
Yeah.
messed me up.
Nope.
I can have the full blur. But that's it. Like this is like a partial blur. But yeah.
I don't know how
Tim,
you
I
fuck
like
that
what
up.
Look,
Previous.
right. Now look at blur my background. Now I can have this. I can do this.
That's blurred.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Or I can go to just regular. Take off the blur. It's still blurred.
But you have to do the podcaster. You have to put your hand behind it.
Yeah, hand
You have a
behind
big
it.
hand. Put the hand behind it, and then it'll focus. See? Look at that. Perfect.
Focus. Yeah. There
No,
you
put
go.
your
There it
hand
is.
behind it.
It's behind. Oh, like this or like this?
Yeah. So that it focuses on your hand. No, turn it sideways. There you go.
Okay. It's signed. Signed.
Boy,
What the
oh
hell?
boy.
My
This
God.
is great listing. Anyway. Oh, here's the cork pop. Here we go. decent, squeaky, but there was a good pop in there. Based on what we've heard so far tonight, I'm going to go ahead and call myself
Fairly
the winner
confident.
at this point. Yeah, I'm fairly confident I got the win there. We'll see. We'll let Tim go next and see what he can do.
We're going to go with some Neely Family Distillery, Grains and Roses. But what I love most is after watching the Neely Family Distillery documentary, getting to know each of the different players. This was with Dennis Ray Herbie Neely, or Bones, I believe, is the real nickname.
Uncle Bones.
Uncle Bones. Very, very well done, Mr. Akeley and
thank
Neely
you.
family.
Appreciate
Bo
that.
Cumberland. So let's give this one a try. This is a pretty well-loved bottle. So,
Thanks.
right on the set.
No, nothing there. Nothing on the cork pop.
Nothing.
I've got the lead. It's very solid at this point. Gokin's yet to go. Gokin, what do you got?
I've got a weeded Weller 107.
Store pick from somewhere, it looks like.
Store pick from UFS in Peoria.
That's the other side. That's the other
That's
side.
very-
You don't
yeah,
even
that's
know how
very
this
well
works.
loved.
That's where it's
There you
at.
go. There you go. UFS. I
Peoria.
had my sister-in-law stand in line for this for me.
I always say Peoria is very depressing to me, and I don't even know why.
Well,
Right
'cause
by
all
the
the
river,
business is left.
right by the river, it's kind of nice and it's okay. The rest of Peoria, though, very depressing. Very depressing.
Yes.
Anything outside of Big Al's.
Right.
Exactly.
All right.
Big Al's, by the way, is the premier adult entertainment club in the country.
Okay.
Just letting you know. Here we go.
All right.
Huh? That's the lead.
Not good. Not good. Not good.
What?
No, that's not the lead. It barely even made a noise. So I win. Cheers.
I
to
think
me.
he's like, that was a lead.
It was like a cannon over here.
A cannon.
Cannon, cheers.
You've never heard of cannon, then? Yeah. Cheers.
All
right, well-
Cannon before.
Right. He's never heard of cannon. He doesn't know what a cannon is. We'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to be talking about the Mulep. This new thing that someone's pitched to us. We'll talk about who submitted it, where we read about it, and more in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
My teeth doesn't like ice cream. This is McNew, and you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
That's a pro. That's a pro right there.
Nailed it.
Take McNew.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about the Mulep.
The Mulep. The Mulep, yes. This is a recipe by a bartender, Jacob Hixenbaum. And then the source is Garden and Gun, despite what it says there. It is actually Garden and Gun. Not Garden and Gun. Yeah. The roundtable discussion, it's I don't know why I just said that. The Mulep, it's basically, let's see here.
We get this back on track.
The ingredients you need are the Demerara syrup, a fourth ounce of that, half ounce of lemon juice, 1.5 ounces of Maker's Mark, or your bourbon of choice, they say. 4 mint leaves, ginger beer of choice. They suggest Gosling's, which is the one with the seal on it, and then
That's a
mint
good beer
leaves for garnish. Yeah. So you muddle the fresh mint in a shaker with the syrup, and then you combine all ingredients in a shaker. Shake vigorously until well combined. Fine strain it into an iced rocks glass. Float the ginger beer on top, stirring gently to combine, and then you optionally can add a sprig of mint in there if you'd like to do so.
I mean, this sounds to me like a Kentucky Mule with a mint leaf.
With mint leaf.
Yeah.
Sounds like we're trying too hard. What's next? The new old
the new fashion?
Ash Hatton?
Yeah.
No.
So
I will say,
Collins.
I would like to have one of these.
I like mint, so I'd be willing to try. Doesn't Tim not like mint? Tim doesn't like mint, right?
Oh.
What do you use for toothpaste again? Like bubblegum flavored toothpaste or something?
It is bubblegum flavored toothpaste.
Yeah, Crest bubblegum, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He steals the kids.
It's got Dora Explorer on it right now. So for what it's worth. It's probably like 20 years old, but I
Bob the Builder is next week.
I don't trust anyone who doesn't like mint. What about you, Gokin? Do you feel the same?
Yeah, I am a big fan of mint. My wife is like the ultimate fan of mint. Like we had 3 like pot planters on the porch, the front porch, with mint in them for the express written consent of growing mint for making mint drinks.
Okay.
Not a mint julep, but she's a gin and mint.
I'm so mad at Gokin's wife right now because she empowered the warden by saying the same thing that the warden preaches. When you go on a road trip, you have to make a full stop for
that's
lunch.
Bullshit.
You can't just go. You grab like beef jerky and Fritos or something. Grab and go. You have to you get food, regular.
We take a cooler with cheese, crackers, and salami in it for the whole purpose of being able to go nonstop.
Right. That's
yeah.
We
drive 18 hours to her parents' place in Texas for Thanksgiving. Yeah. And I stop once. I have a diesel car, and it gets like 47 miles a gallon on the highway, and I only have to stop once in 18 hours.
Right.
So we drive halfway, stop, fill up, and drive on. Yeah. Stop at a Buc-ee's. I grab some.
You drive the whole 18 hours?
Yeah. I don't get on a damn plane. What the hell? You could have been in fucking Savannah by now.
Right, you could be having fun in Savannah.
Yeah, you could be drinking
at the Pirate Bar.
Husk.
They got or at Husk. You could go to Husk, and there's one. I don't know if it's called the Pirate Bar or Pirate something. It's right there in the water. They have it's an old time pirate bar where literally there is a secret tunnel that goes out to the water because they would have people come in there, get them drunk, carry them out on the boat, and then when they wake up, they're like, "You're a pirate. You're hey matey." They're like, "I want to go home." Yeah, well, you're out until this mission's over, whatever they're doing. So yeah.
What's it called?
I think it's. Let me. I'll Google it
while you're looking up. Gokin, do you also travel with a milk jug that has the opened up a little wider for yourself as well during this 18-hour trip?
Oh God.
I do not.
Okay, good.
But I have a large bladder. We did, however, travel with our children with a Gatorade jug, and they
luckily had 2 boys. So
I had 2 boys. So the wife would have them stand up in the second seat of the Suburban, and they would pee into the bottle.
Oh my God!
And we would keep driving.
Just keep going.
Dude, it was a record. I mean, every time it was like Chevy Chase. It's like 17 hours and 12 minutes. That's a record.
Right, he's setting the record.
Got to make more time. We're making good
That's
time.
right.
Yeah. So but you got my wife going where she's now like, see, people want to stop and get real food. I'm like, no, they don't. Even if it's a drive-through that just slows you down, I don't want to go through a drive-through. They're too slow these days. It's no longer. There's no fast food anymore. Yeah.
You break it up because you can pack on some more hours on the end.
How many of you guys are boomers on this?
Nobody.
Everyone sounds like a fucking boomer right now.
There's not a boomer in the group.
We were coming home.
Slowed down by the fast food lane.
We were coming home from Texas, and she's like, "I want to stop. I don't want to have cheese and crackers for supper again." Well, we had that on the way down. I was like, "All right, well, there's a McDonald's in the next town. Get on the app and order the food, and that way we can just run in and pick it up and be on our way again." She's like, "No, I'm getting out of the car."
Yeah. See.
We did a road trip down to Florida with the two boys before balance was brought to the force by having the daughter. And the middle child, the young one, he's about maybe 2.5 years old. We're driving down. Oh, we can make more time. Was screaming. Finally, we're like, I want to say we left at about 3 a.m. It's probably about 6 o'clock at night. We're somewhere right outside of Florida, probably around Valdosta, Georgia. I'm like, all right, fine. We just got to stop. We got to stop because something's going on with Ben. This kid was strapped in a 5-point harness for the better part of 14 hours.
Yeah.
We let the kid stand up, and you hear him start grunting. Next thing you know, the back of his diaper starts expanding out. The kid just had to take a shit.
He just had to take a shit.
Yeah. Completely lost as a father. Completely failed as a father. So after that moment, we stop and we take a break for a second before we go.
Okay.
We have to do it. If we're not flying, then we're driving and we're breaking it up. But I'll never forgive myself. That poor kid, he just wanted to pinch a loaf.
Here's the pinch a loaf. Oh.
We would take off at, like, when my wife got off of work, we would leave at like 5 o'clock at night and drive all through the night so that you got there like the next morning about noon. And my oldest slept through the night at 5 days old.
Yeah.
He slept the entire freaking time.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah,
imagine going to sleep and waking up and it's you just made an 18-hour trek and you're like, oh, this is fun. We live close to Grandma and Grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beka, the Pirate's House. That's where you need to go. That's like
the Pirate's House.
It's an original pirate place. It's like from Savannah, so it's old. It's like 1700s. Yeah. Everything around there is like, oh, this bar was built in the 1700s, and there's these catacombs that go out, take you out, where they just then club people and they will get them drunk or club them over the head and drag them out there.
Do you ever think about that? Like, the oldest buildings in the States are like, you find something from the 1700s. It's like, that is old.
Yes, correct.
And then, like, my father-in-law went to England for work.
Yeah.
And it's like 1300s.
Right.
It's like unbelievable.
Yeah. You go to these just cool pubs, and it's like, oh, yeah, it's like, 1300s or 1281. It's like, shit.
Yeah,
it's like,
it is unbelievable.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have a little fun fact about Savannah. Walt Disney was going to build Walt Disney World, not in Orlando, but in Savannah. One of the homes there off one of the squares is the inspiration for the Haunted Mansion.
Okay. There you go.
I drove past, I'm like, wait a minute, that looks real familiar. And I'm like,
The inspiration for the Haunted Mansion is in Savannah.
Yes.
That's not, well, so we don't have an investigation later. That was Jim putting his microphone up.
No,
he's got a headset.
I am pretty positive that Jim was just shitting his pants.
Yeah, he might have been, too.
I've been 18 hours.
He tried to
pants.
pretend that he didn't.
18 hours in these pants. 5-point harness, so there you go. Yeah. So yes. What we had a topic. Oh, the Mulep.
Did we have a topic?
We're talking about the new Manhattan.
Yeah. The Mulep. So Jim and I agreed we would like to taste it. Tim, no, because it's Beka. How about you?
I'll literally drink anything.
Okay, so you would at least taste it and give it a try.
You taste it to give it a thumbs down. I respect that.
Yes.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't see anything that's in this that's bad.
Why would you not taste it?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I mean,
Tim doesn't like mint, so it goes back.
How do you not like mint?
Yeah.
Just not a fan of mint. I just never liked the crisp.
So you don't
freshy
like to brush your
taste.
teeth.
Do you like rye? Do you like rye whiskey?
No, he doesn't like to taste. He doesn't like to brush his
Absolutely.
teeth. You
How
like
do you not get mint out of rye?
This is true.
Well, yes, I get mint out of it. Doesn't mean necessarily I like it.
Right.
But yeah, it's there.
Okay.
It serves its purpose.
Update on the Blues. So as we record this, they are in Game 7 against the Winnipeg Jets. They're up 2-1. End of second period. All right, so,
Thank God.
All right. Nice.
yeah. So they're doing well. They're doing well.
Thank God. Oh yes. Good.
I have a small Blues story.
Okay, sure. Let's hear it.
I moved to the St. Louis area in December of '93,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
and the Blues were in the playoffs
Okay.
somehow in December, or maybe it was close
Yes,
to the playoffs.
There's a
I
rare
guess.
thing where
Yeah,
they
I
did
don't
the
know.
December playoffs.
I don't know anything. I don't know anything about hockey. All right,
Okay. Okay.
I'm giving you that.
June
So-
would be better to say.
yeah. So,
May, June. Yeah.
But anyway, we have like we're driving down. We live in the Peoria area, so we're like 3 hours away. We drive down to St.
a
Louis.
depressing city.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why we're looking to get out. And we set up. We have like, I don't know, 25 or 30 house showings on a weekend, and we go to a house on a like a Saturday night, and we're going to view this house, right? So normally when you go to view a house, the people that live there are not there,
Right.
but the Blues were playing.
St. Louis.
So they're there. They're watching the Blues game as we walk through their house, looking at shit, going,
Awesome.
"Well, this is fucking weird. I don't think I want to live here."
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they're there because the Blues are playing. They're like, the Blues are on. We're not leaving the house.
Okay. How
It's
you do it?
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No
was
bars
like, I've
in the
never.
area.
Yeah, well, I come from Peoria, right? So there's a Blues farm team there, but it's
True.
not like hockey
Back in those
is.
days, not anymore.
Yeah, like hockey is
Peoria
not a thing.
Distillers.
Yeah.
Minor
Yeah,
league ball team.
Hiram Walker.
That's right.
Yeah.
My wife's grandfather worked at Hiram Walker.
Real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, interesting.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
other than Tim, we would try this one. We'd give it a fair shake. We could end up liking it, particularly if the guy who put it together, Jacob, if he was making it for us, I'd give it a fair shake for sure.
Shit on Jacob. She's doing a great job. Just not my thing.
Okay.
That's a highball to me.
Jacob's a female. Jacob. That's okay. Maybe I don't know.
Who's
I don't
Betty?
know. No shake.
Okay.
It should be a cocktail class. We should have Darren screw this up for the ABV Barrel Shop and do a cocktail class on this for us.
Oh, yeah. Put that in the next one, Steve.
We'll put it in there and we'll have Darren see if he can do it. So that's what he
Yeah.
gets for not showing up tonight. So yeah.
That's right. He gets work.
The Mulep, we check out the Garden and Gun article. Just search the Mulep. I'm sure this article, same article I saw, you'll be able to find it if you didn't pick up the ingredients when I went over it. So there you go. All right, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Gokin, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Facebook at Jim Gokin and Instagram at Jimmy Big Hands.
All right, Tim.
You can find me on Instagram at SwyGuy2112, 1S, 1G, and on YouTube at our flagship whiskey.
All right, Miss Beka Sue.
You can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Miss Beka Sue, 1K, no C's.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website, abvnetwork.com. Check that one out. All of our content's out there. Also, come by and see me, the ABV Barrel Shop. We always have cool events going on. We got cool people coming through the doors. We got our big 3rd anniversary celebration coming up. All kinds of bourbon celebrities there, including Beka. So, yeah, it should be a fun time. So check us out online, ABV Barrel Shop.
You'll have Darren making a mule up here soon, too.
Yeah,
So there you
absolutely. Beka, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I just like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. If you like, I'm sorry, I'm like looking at our flight stuff. I'm just all over the place tonight. If you like what we're doing, please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. Farnets, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
See you,
Bye.
everyone.
Adios.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you're in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.